Okay, let's talk about something huge that's happening right now. Seriously, it's one of the biggest shifts in the history of the internet, and it's threatening to make entire websites, well, just invisible. We're talking about the end of search as we've always known it and the beginning of something completely new.
And this all boils down to one really critical question, especially for anyone who's ever written a blog, built a website, or just tried to get found online. Is all that hard work you've put in, all that content you've created, about to just disappear from view for this new wave of AI? So, to really get what's going on, you kind of have to look at how we got here. For, 20 years? Search engine optimization, SEO, was the king. No question. If you wanted to be seen, you played by Google's rules. But that entire game is being rewritten as we speak. AI, like ChatGPT, and Google's new AI overviews, they're not about finding the best blue link. They're changing the game entirely.
And this right here is the absolute heart of the matter. We are fundamentally moving away from a world where we search for stuff, hunt and peck through different websites, to a world where we just expect to get a direct answer. The AI does the heavy lifting, the sifting and sorting for us.
So what you've got here is this massive collision between the old way of doing things and this brand new reality. Let's really break down what this new battle for visibility looks like.
And this is where the strategy just does a complete 180. With traditional SEO, it was all about climbing that ladder, right? Getting to the #1 spot on the page. But with generative search, the goal isn't even to be on the list anymore. It's to be part of the answer itself. The whole focus shifts from trying to game an algorithm with keywords to just providing information so clearly that the AI has no choice but to use you as a source. And hey, if you think this is some far-off futuristic problem, check out this number. 50%. That's how many Google searches right now end without a single person ever clicking on a website. They get their answer in that little summary box and boom, they're gone. Your content might be great, but it never even gets a visitor.
So, if the old game is over, we obviously need a new playbook, right? Well, it's time to meet GEO, Generative Engine Optimization.
So what does that really mean? It's all about making your content so clear, so structured, and so authoritative that these new AI engines can find it, understand it, and this is the most important part, actually cite you in their answers. It's a whole new way of thinking about getting seen online.
I love this way of putting it. It really nails the concept. SEO was all about teaching Google's algorithm how to rank you. GEO, it's about teaching the AI itself that your content is a solid, trustworthy source that's worth quoting.
Okay, so that's the what. It makes sense. But how in the world do you actually do it? What are the first practical steps you can take to start optimizing for these new AI brains?
All right, the new playbook starts with structure. Look, AI loves neat, organized data, so think clear headlines, bullet points, tables. Next, answer the question directly. Give the short, one-sentence answer right up front before you get into the details. That makes it super easy for the AI to grab a quote. You also want to use AI-friendly formats, things like FAQ pages, comparison charts, how-to guides. They eat that stuff up. On the technical side, you can add schema metadata, which is basically like giving the AI a little cheat sheet to understand what your page is all about. And finally, keep it fresh. AI is being trained to trust the most recent, up-to-date info, so you got to keep your content current. So why should you care about this, today? Because just like in the early days of SEO, there is a massive, massive advantage for the people who get on this train first.
Because mastering GEO now isn't just about survival. It's really about taking the lead. You're going to make sure you stay visible, even when clicks are disappearing. You're going to build some serious authority every single time an AI cites you as a trusted source. And you'll get a huge head start on your competition while they're still stuck in that old SEO mindset. Ultimately, it means you'll actually connect with your audience in this new world. Yeah, this isn't some passing fad. This is the foundation for the next big chapter of the internet. So let's take a quick look at what's just around the corner as GEO becomes the new normal.
Pretty soon, GEO isn't going to be some special strategy. It's just going to be the standard. We'll all be creating content for two audiences at the same time, our human readers and the AIs that serve them. You can bet we're going to see a whole new wave of tools designed to track this stuff, and don't be shocked when GEO specialist becomes the hot new job title, just like SEO expert was a decade ago. So, look, we've laid it all out. This shift isn't coming, it is already here. The rules of the game have changed, the new playbook is ready, and we know what we need to do. The only real question left is,